I'm Jamie Jackson Spanhake. I am author of the book, The Lawyer, the Lion, and the Laundry, 3 Hours to Finding Your Calm in the Chaos. And I have a few tabs here because the first thing I want to do today is an exercise that's from the first chapter of my book, which is titled, the chapter is titled, Choose What You Want. And you know, the book is about time and mind management, but we have to have a foundation before we really dig down into those specific tools. So for me, and this is why I start the book here, the most important foundational item is being clear on what you want. And one of the stories I tell in my book is how I was practicing law in a law firm in Manhattan, and I had been there for 6 years. So I was on partnership track and getting to the point in my legal career as an associate at Big Law where I was going to be considered for partnership. And, you know, the firm was really starting to look at me for whether it was partnership material and, you know, being groomed for that role. And I wasn't really enjoying practicing law in Big Law, even though I had been doing it for 6 years, and so I was still there. And I heard an analogy one day, I think it was from another partner, actually, that I was friends with. And this person said, becoming partner in a large law firm is like winning a pie eating contest where the prize is more pie. And I thought, yeah, if you don't really like the work as an associate, why do I think I'm going to like it more as a partner? And then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, actually, it's even worse than that. For me, it was becoming a partner in this large law firm is like winning a pie eating contest and the prize is more pie. And I don't even like pie. So it sort of hit me that I had spent a lot of time and effort and money for law school, creating this career that I didn't even enjoy, even though I was good at it. And I thought, oh, I really should have sat down and considered what I wanted my life to look like before I started down this path to law firm partnership. So what I want to share with you today is some questions and some tips and tools and a way for you to create your own vision statement or mission statement, kind of like a company would have a mission statement. I call it a values statement, a personal values statement. So that as you are learning more about time management and mind management and managing your life, you have this base of values upon which to draw and to grow from there. In my book, in chapter 1, some of the questions that I ask you to consider so that you can create your value statement are these 10 questions. What kind of person do you want to be? What kind of parent, child, sibling, or spouse do you want to be? What kind of physical environment do you want to live in? Do you want to live in the country? Do you want to live in the city? Do you want to be around people? Do you want it to not be so crowded? What kind of physical environment do you want to live in? What kind of people do you want to be around? Do you want to be around artistic people, highly educated people, people who are liberal or conservative or religious? What kind of people do you want to be around? Do you want a family? And what does family mean to you? That's the 4th question. Do you want to have a partner, children, pets? Do you want to live close to your parents or your siblings or your cousins? The 6th question is, do you want to work outside the home? Do you want a career Now, if you're a lawyer watching this, the answer to that may be yes. But, you know, if you started your law career before you were married or before you had children, your answer now might be different than it was in the past. So what does it mean to you to have a career, and what does that career look like? The seventh question, what does financial stability look like to you? Now, how much money do you really need? How much money makes you comfortable? What kind of lifestyle financially do you want? Number 8, what activities are important to you, and what activities do you enjoy? Most people don't want to only spend their time working at their job. So consider how much time you want to be able to spend doing other things and how important they are to you. The 9th question is, what kind of spiritual or religious practice is meaningful to you, if any? And the last question is, what kind of community do you want to live in and participate in? So I'll leave a link to all these questions below, but these are the questions when you consider the big picture to help you determine what your values are. And our values often don't change over the course of our life. The details of them might. But if family was important to you before you had children, because your siblings were important to you, for example, then after you have children, if you do, family is probably still important to you. So the specifics, that's just one example. The specifics of the value might change, but the value itself has not changed. So I hope that you can use these questions to help you create a value statement for yourself and then build from there when making decisions about what you want in your life and your career. So thanks for watching. And if you would like the entire book so you can work through that exercise and the other 5 chapters, the book is meant to be read and worked through in 3 hours. You can find it at my website, jamiespanhake.com. And if you use code CALM, C-A-L-M, you'll get 20% off. So thanks, and